Ndugu Obina kakangu, sijui shida inakuanga wapi Nashuku wewe ni mgonjwa. You are suffering from ADHD, attention deficit.
Wadau, mambo imechemuka hapo ambapo Mulamwa has just decided to fire back to Oga Obina after Oga Obina said in her video that Mulamwa blocked him and he didn't invite him to his comedy show. Anyway, this is how things started. Mulamwa had a comedy show in Nairobi Cinema, not Nairobi Cinema, in Kenya National Theatre, and he decided not to call many celebrities. He decided to call a few celebrities like Austin Mugai was there, Botita was there, Haru Boy was there, Kenyan Prince, YY comedian, Kenya Jeso Delulo, Tumbili, Kadong, Yusufu Idiot, Nanowiti. So those are some of the celebrities who are there. And let me tell you, people like Eric Omodi, Awija, Juguj, Habel Mutua, Churchill, Eric Omodi again, they were not in that comedy show, and the big question is why? What really happened? But Obina has decided just to spill the tea on what exactly happened to these people.
Violence loading. Listen, first of all, I don't understand why squeeze mimi najipata kwa makesi hata sio zangu. I'm just minding my business. Let me give you now the backstory behind the story for the Mulamwa situation. So this war happened, all right? So I did not know that I was blocked by Mulamwa. Why? Because I didn't consider him an enemy. I still don't, actually. Yeah, we do very different things, and he's not a threat in my line of work. But even if he was a threat, competition is important for business to thrive, okay? All right. So having said that, now let me set it into perspective. I went for an interview at K24 the other day to have a conversation with Tony Murigi about my new song, Wanyola. It was a media tour. And it was amazing. Wanyola is 500,000 views now. Thank you so much for the support. Asanteni sana. All right, so in the conversation, they were talking about current happenings on their show. And one of the topics was Mulamwa's show. And they asked me, Obina, why didn't you not go? And I'm like, I wasn't invited. But when we came from the FC Content Creators March, I was gonna pass by when I was told. So I started checking, nione kama ashafika, what's happening. Nikapata, I can't see his page. And I'm like, kwani I'm blocked. And when the others check, they can see. I'm like, oh wow, I'm blocked. So I said, okay, let me check the page for the wife. Then I check, I also can't find that one. I'm like, oh wow, I'm blocked. But now you know, Mulamwa runs both the pages. So I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So what do? I decided to mind my business. However, when I started working with them on Facebook, I didn't know I had beef with, I didn't know Mulamwa had beef with me. But when I started working with them on Facebook, this is when I understood the scope of what was happening. Mulamwa told them on Facebook not to work with me.
So, Obina said that Mulamwa blocked him, and Mulamwa has decided just to fire back. If you haven't seen the video, next is the video of Mulamwa firing back to Oga Obina. Kindly enjoy. This is Beka Africa, Beka 254. Make sure you subscribe.
Ndugu Obina kakangu, sijui shida inakuanga wapi Nashuku wewe ni mgonjwa. You are suffering from ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder. You can Google that You like being at the center of everything. Uko na maoni ya kila kitu bana. Harusi imefanywa, you want to be the center. Show inawekwa, unataka kukua center of it. Acha watu wengine pia nao wa shine their moment Uko na opinion za kila kitu. Sasa hizi hata punda iumbe mtu huko Kakamega, utaanza kusikia hapo you know guys, hizi punda zianze kusugua meno, zinapatia watu tetanus Kakamega. Like wezi nyamaza tu, vitu zingine ziende zikiendanga hivyo. What's the problem? Show ni ticket bana. Mtu akishaweka poster amemaliza. Hakuna ati hakuna my invite. It's not a private thing So si lazima ukue pale ndo ifanyike. Hiyo show hata ilikuwa tu ndogo bana. Ilikuwa tu kaholi kadogo, lakini nashangaa kwani imechemsha watu nyongo kiaje? You can also do it. I understand you have yours. So wewe panga watu wakuje wajibambe. Mimi watu wangu kuna wenye wananiaminia. Na najua unashangaa sana, nilijaza aje, uliniita interview siku kuja. Ni kwa sababu hiyo vitu nafanyanga pale ni za kipuzi, kudharau watu. Manze, Mimi wanashangaa sana. Uko na opinion ya maisha ya kila mtu except yako. Tuko na data zako mingi. Sisi ni wasanii pia, tuko na followers na viewers, but we have never sat down. Okay, me personally sijawahi kaa chini nikasema wacha nimuongelee Obina na mambo zake. Una watoto wako, una nini zako. Nobody has ever said shit. Si ati hatuwezi, tunaweza. Ukikuwa pale Kisu umeamuka, Mulamwa. Mimi pia nilikuwa radio milele. Si kusema kitu yote kuhusiana na wewe. Na tunasikizwa na watu wengi zaidi. But I was professional in what I'm doing. Not that tunanyamaza, hatuna kitu ya kusema, tuko nayo. Tushamekiti pia bana. Pia sisi tuwasukuma mabenzo hii town, tuishi vizuri. So I don't think it's very fair. Sometimes nyamaza. Tunanakupa hii challenge wewe mzee Obina wewe. Jaribu kunyamaza wiki moja bila kutaja jina ya mtu. Jaribu wiki moja tu bila kutaja jina ya mtu. Wewe si msanii. You're just a parasite riding on everything that's going on. So, wacha mambo mingi. Show ilikuwa yangu, tulijaza, tulitesa Conkination 1. We are going to finish it even more Conkination 2. So, kama kuna mtu ako na shida na hiyo, anza kujipanga mapema. Kwa sababu tutatesa zaidi ya hiyo. Ama namna gani Team Konki? It is what it is. Sometimes we just don't take slaves. Wacha mambo mingi bwana. Show watu wanajaza, wako na fans wao. Si ati lazima uinvitiwe, no speciality, no nothing. Real ones came. Fake ones, they are going to the interviews to speak there. So take that to the bank and deposit it there. Mfanya hata nimeongea Kizungu ningetumia kwa interview. Some people